Anyway, let's go on. Let's you guys arrive at the not the innkeepers. God damn it, the blacksmiths. So, he the same spiel happens that happened with you first time. He's working in the back. He's working in the back, and then he comes out like a minute later, and he's like, "Hail, friends! Are these the people you're talking about?"
Indeed, these are my companions.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. What can I do you for? Are you willing to take the job?
Yes, we are very willing to take the job. We're interested.
Need some more details first, though.
He wipes his hands off and he points to a few a barrel over in the corner, so a couple of crates. He's like, "Please take a seat. Take a seat. Sorry, It's very cluttered in here."
That's fine. Go and sit. I'll sit down.
Yeah.
He kind of leans on his counter. What do you want to know? I'll tell you anything I can.
Yeah, just start from the top. Give us the whole spiel.
Okay. So again, he'll tell you pretty much what he told Junior, which is he's crafted first of all he introduces himself. His name is Codgrak. I can tell by Dorhim's face that he wants me to spell that for him. So there you go. It's in the chat. He's a giant Minotaur. He has been tasked he's the finest blacksmith in this area, and he's the only artisan one around, pretty much, except for all the way down in that place, which name is escaping me for the third time this session. So, except down in Poe, not Poe, the other one. Come on, where is it? Shantam. There we go. Found it. So yeah, he's been tasked by the king to craft a Zweihanding sword, but of importance to the king is that there's in a setting in the handle is a sapphire called the Living Blue. Yeah. It's a specific kind of sapphire. That's all the king. That's all this guy actually knows. Oh, sorry. Then he hired a treasure hunter to do this job for him, but she returned 2 days ago, really beaten up, and just said, "I don't have the gem left."
So what was her name?
So we need to find her.
Her name, she was called Jen, wee lass, one of them rat folk people. Not Gem, Jen.
Alright.
He says she's a rat folk.
What? Aye, rat folk. Squeaky little buggers. They get
So,
him out.
Where did he find her?
He kind of just shrugs and went, "I asked around, someone, friend of a friend of a friend, told me they knew someone."
So,
got in touch.
Right. So she came to you rather than you going to her eventually, then.
Well, I approached her.
Right. Well, where do we do that?
You kind of I think she's still in town. You can probably hit her up at any. She might be at just one of the watering holes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Then that's what we do.
Don't suppose there are any rat folk at our water.
So I guess we'll need to go and find her.
I don't think there's anybody at ours.
She didn't say anything at all about why she didn't have the gem or anything. Just
no. She just came in and said it's she just came in and said I didn't get it and left.
Yeah.
You said she looked bruised and bloodied before. How much? How so?
Broken. She came in on a crutch, arm in a sling. So it's pretty bad.
I'll just say to you guys as well, I feel like she'll be quite noticeable if there's a crowd of rat folk, which one it will be then.
Fair point.
Are you trying to say that all rat folk look the same, Craig?
No, I'm trying to say...
Wow.
Wow, Craig. Whoa.
I'm trying to say the one wearing
racist.
a crutch and sling will be the noticeable one. Leave me alone, jeez.
Nope.
So, do you need anything else from Codrak, or are you gonna just go looking for Jen? It's the first normal name I've put in this entire thing.
He's got all artisanal weapons and things here, doesn't he?
Yes.
Ow.
They are what we call out of your price range.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him just because it sounds not only are we going to collect a stolen item, but also from people that are rough people that have done a lot of damage to other people it's hired so
Well,
far.
As far as you're aware, Jen never actually got the sapphire.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I guess we'll just go for it.
Cool.
Thank you for your help.
Like
Help correct.
like don't worry. Like I know you're not good with your words.
Not today.
Siege weapon. That's a good one. Like cool. So yeah. Inns. There are only like a couple of pubs in like on the coast, like, and that's probably where you're gonna find her. Like they're the more populated ones. So unless any of you want to like ask around for anything in particular, you're probably going to take like maybe 20 minutes to find her.
Yeah,
Just-
that's.
Mhm.
No,
and
that's
looking
fine.
for a crippled rat folk is gonna.
Yeah.
It's like it's quite a descriptor, you know.
No, yeah. I guess we'll just go straight there.
So give me a second. I need to roll down. There's quite a popular pub. Right, like it's like right on the edge of like the docking area. Like you know, it's where a lot of the sailors will come in. It's called the Dock House.
Right.
And yeah, you like she's like you know like a bunch of locals are like, oh yeah, I've seen that rat folk. I've seen her around. She seems to frequent the Dock House. Like spend most of her time in there, like waiting for a boat or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know whether she's there now?
Probably. Like they kind of just shrug and it's like if she's not there now, wait 10 minutes and she will be.
Okay, thank you. So we'll just head to the dock house then.
She is there. She is sitting at a table in the back, and she's doing that thing that drunkards do at 3 o'clock, like where it's like you know, like someone's like slouched on a stool and they're like really kind of wobbling. They're like back and forth, and like,
Yeah.
She's got like 4 empty glasses at one side, and then like one like kind of half full in
Right.
front of her.
So while we're out of ear width, if she's drinking that much, she probably doesn't want to talk about it. So let's be tactful.
Okay, so
I was just going to go over and turn on the charm.
that's gonna work so well for you, Craig.
I kind of want to watch that.
Okay, so who's going to approach her? I feel like
Craig?
the answer's. I feel like the answer's Junior.
Volunteer.
Anyone want to go with him?
Nope.
No.
Off you go, Junior.
Okay. First of all, where did Evian go?
Oh, I think he's disconnected.
Uh,
There he goes. He's gone.
And he's back.
You're back. No, he's not back. Oh, you're back.
Like,
Double tongue.
everyone just disappeared. I started screaming.
Yeah, we saw in the chat. Where did everyone go?
I started actual screaming.
You've done that thing you did last week where you bumped us all up, so we're not in our right positions on the stream anymore.
Oh, God damn it! I'm sorry.
It's
I don't know
okay.
what- I don't know
Your face disappears in a minute, and we all drop back down. So
It looks like I'm the GM for right now, though.
I'm the GM.
Craig, what are you gonna give us? Are you gonna give us all OP stuff?
Yeah.
How's your charm go?
Okay. Okay.
Nat 20.
Not charm, yeah. Okay, so you sit down in front of this like drunk rat, and she kind of looks up at you, and is like, "I don't know you."
I was going to walk up to the bar first and grab
okay.
a drink.
Okay, go.
So I'm just going to get the
Luke was
cheapest.
looking forward to his drunken rat voice.
I am very excited to do my drunken rat voice.
I'm going to go up to the bar and I'm going to say, "Barkeeper, cheapest drink you have, please."
He's like, "Cool, we call it pig piss," and he like slides you a mug.
Delightful. How much is that?
It's a couple of copper. It's the price I'm not going to make you actually count off. You know,
Alright.
All right.
providing you're not like buying enough alcohol to literally kill yourself, I'm not going to make you pay for it.
Woo! I wish bars held that policy.
No, that would be great. All right. So I'm going to take like a... And then go over to...
Do you want to take a sip of the drink?
a tiny little sip.
Okay. There's a reason they call it pig piss.
It is, isn't it?
It's not pig piss. No, they wouldn't bottle actual animal urine.
How does that
and
become
sell it.
alcoholic?
They could have done.
But no, it's like
Craig is
Alcoholics should try it.
it's just wrong. It's like It's
I
not
accept
beer.
that.
It's not anything. It's like it's barely even like you think it might actually go solid if you leave it too long. There are bits.
Oh.
An eyeball like floats to the
No.
top.
No, that would be fine because at least you'd be able to see it. It's like whenever you take a swig and like you're like, that shouldn't chew.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna kind of like slide it back to him and be like, "How much would be a glass of wine instead?"
It's like not a fan of the big piss, eh? Like he's kind of making that joke to a bunch of to a few of the like locals, and they're kind of like laugh at, yeah, like it's kind of like that sort of pub, like hey. He's like
Lots.
he's like glass of wine will be like like 3 copper or whatever, a little bit more expensive, but again not something I'm going to make you chalk off your prices.
I'm dedicated to realism.
Are you actually subtracting money for this?
Yeah, it's free
No.
copper.
Go have fun with that. Okay, you spent 3 copper and a glass of like. It's not like a glass of wine. You'll like buy a bottle. And
Okay.
you sort of like in this sort of time,
Excellent.
this sort of time phase, you buy the bottle.
That's fine then. Okay, well I'll ask for a second glass.
A second glass. He takes the tankard that you had the pig piss in, just turns it upside down, and hands it back to you.
Okay. I'll
I
just
love
take
this
that
pub.
then.
Oh, what's it called?
Seems like
Sorry,
a fine
It's
establishment.
called the Dock House.
the doc. Okay, cool.
All right, I will walk over to the rat woman, Jen, and I will say, "Why, hello there," and just sit there.
She looks up and goes, "Have we met before?"
Perhaps in my dreams.
Give me a charm roll on that. Or whatever skill constitutes charm in this game.
Charisma.
It's
Luke, when you find Craig on Tinder eventually, show me because it's gonna be hilarious.
I will do it.
You won't find me on Tinder.
He has his ways.
I found Nick. I can do it again. Okay.
Oh yeah, because Nick had his set to.
Yeah, because Molly did it. Okay.
Okay, charisma then.
Yeah, just give me a straight charisma check. Like,
I wasn't repulsive, at least, like completely.
She looks at you and she's like, "I have to sleep to dream. I haven't slept in 2 days." And then she just like goes back to her drink.
Ah,
This is just Luke if Luke drank.
No. Craig hit on me and I was drinking. It would be naked.
oh,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, you've been awake for 2 days. I wouldn't have been able to tell.
She kind of like rat folk are small. She like jumps on the table, puts her face like up next to her and looks. Look at the bags.
Wow, those are massive bags. What's kept you
You
awake?
calling me a massive bag?
No. God, this is bringing back memories.
Like she raises her fist, like her one good fist. Like
I know somebody who's reacted like this before.
I'll suck you good, mate.
I think this might be time for one of us to intervene. I think I'll do it.
When the fucking rat like jumps on the table and tries to punch you.
I think I would jump up. I would run and jump up on the table and then say,
Oh.
"Okay, come try it."
Like you had no interest of anything up till this point, and then you get like someone wants to fight. Whoa! Like, okay, give me an intimidate check.
Okay.
Well, we do know Dorhim's good at this.
It's one of the 3 things he's good at: scaring, fighting, and also fighting.
Oh, there it is.
Jesus Christ.
17. Okay, so like you like it's like you get like almost comic book style, like you like the second something goes wrong, you're like instantly like, I know exactly where that is. You full sprint. You don't even like jump like stool table. You just jump like superhuman jump onto the table. Fucking arms on hips, like, come at me, bro. She looks at you and goes like, "What? I'm not starting it. He started it." And she kind of hobbles back to her stool and sits back down. And she's like, "He's a tough one."
Okay. Cut the chit chat. We
were
heard a
chit
rumor.
chat. Oh.
We heard a rumor that you had gone after something that we want.
Like, okay, she kind of like snaps that point, like, you know, it's not like she's like, you know, when like that the drunken person gets like a moment of lucidity. Like she kind of looks, she's like, no, go away, we're not doing that. Like she turns 90. She turns 90 degrees in her stool, so she's no longer looking at you.
Dorhim?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna push away her stool and.
Remember, you are on top of the table. You might just have to push her.
Okay, I'll push her off the stool and then say,
Okay.
"You'll tell us what we want to know, and you'll tell us quick."
Give me just a straight strength check for that. It's not really a combat maneuver because she's not really because she's just drunk as shit. So strength check 13. She's drunk. Yeah, that's fine. She's like, I was gonna say DC 15, but she's drunk, like off balance because she's only got one leg. Okay, you like shove her off the chair. I'm guessing like you're gonna hop down like the follow through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So like she hits the ground, like you hear like a sort of like noise as she lands on her bad leg, and she's like, like
I'm
she's
still
kind of...
sitting there the entire time in my stool, just like.
Yep. Second. Yeah. So what were you saying after that?
I was saying you'll tell us what we want to know, and you'll tell us quickly.
Okay. Yeah. I just had to do a quick test in the background. So yeah, the patrons of the bar have not noticed. Like they've just got kind of used to this rat making noise in the corner. So her making like any noise in the corner is kind of like whatever. It's just Jen. She's like, "What's you want to know?" Don't know why I turned
into Smeagol.
What was that?
Brussels.
We want to know where the living blue is.
She doesn't like, she's not making eye contact with you. She kind of like, it's not that she doesn't want to tell you this point. She just looks ashamed. Like, goblins
Goblins.
mugged by a bunch of fucking goblins.
Where?
Like,
That was synchronization.
just like you don't even look at each other. You're just like where, and then high five in the background. Just like keep going. She's like, I was on the road back from the desert. Like on the gem, you know, just you only get the living blues in the desert. And
What road?
On the, you know, it's the road. It goes you know, out of Woodhurst straight all the way across. Pretty much, there's a straight road like from the east of Woodhurst that takes you to not Penzance, which is the one on the other side of the desert. It's the opposite coast, and it's just she took a straight road, and somewhere along there she got mugged. She's like, the goblins came. They had weapons. They were tough goblins. They were mountain goblins. Mountain goblins.
What goblins?
Mining goblins.
Mine goblins?
Mountain goblins.
Oh, mountain.
Any second goblin's gonna kick in.
What mountain goblins?
Okay, thank you for telling us what you want to know. We'll be leaving you to your floor now.
Was it just goblins?
Just goblins. I can fight other things, but these goblins were tough ones.
Where were the
Nasty.
goblins?
Nasty goblins.
Cheers, love.
Where were the goblins though?
You're not there, Jacques. You can't ask this question.
We know where she saw the goblins, and we know where the goblins live.
Yeah, but Tom, if you do want to talk to them, you can whisper. You have that ability.
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah, guys, just check we know where the goblins are and like how many and what were they armed with.
We'll try.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just say like even though it's a one target spell for the sake of this situation, you both get it.
I'll just say it to you both.
Yeah, just one after another. Whisper. Okay. You hear Jacques whispering to you from the other side of the room.
Do you know where the goblins were?
It's like they were on the road. They were
Where
waiting.
on the...
big
Do
ass
you
road.
remember
Do
where
you
on
have
the
a
road?
fucking map and I'll point to you? You do not have maps on you, I don't believe. Do any of you own a map?
No.
No.
I've assumed that was adventuring kit, but okay.
I made you pile your this game, remember?
Yeah, okay.
Because I was
Nope.
dick.
Okay.
Is there a flyer showing local attractions?
I was going to ask the
That has a
bartender
map.
if he had one.
It's not the sort of thing a bartender would have.
I was like, maybe they have a map of the area behind the bars.
They might have a map of Marin's Eve,
All right.
but you have to remember this is not a 1 day. This is like the road between Woodhurst and Penzance is like a 10-day travel. I think it's
Okay.
more than that.
Ugh.
I'm gonna ask her how many were there.
I don't know. It's like 8 goblins or something. I don't know. But there were more. There's always more where they come from.
Okay.
What were they armed with? Swords?
They're supposed to have sticks. You know, it's goblins. They're scum. They have like big sticks, and they hit you with the big sticks. By the way, at this point, like, should we just say like, because I like this rat. She's probably like forgotten that Dorhim's there at all because she's already spilling the secret. So she's like kind of got back to her drink. Like the alcoholic will try to get back up and go to her drink. She kind of like just like sits back in the stool and she's like, "That big sticks. They had like." One of them had a sword, one of them had a gun, and one of them had like, you know, a fucking axe, and one of them had like
They're all
Yeah, by the way-
organized.
Junior, when she says one of them had a gun, you probably go, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, my IRL, my eyes widened when you said that.
Like, yeah. That's the weird one. One of them had a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, was it just you who went after the living blue?
It's always just me. I work alone. I'm good at my job.
Don't say anything.
No, I was gonna say you seem like you're very good at your job. You managed to hold off 8 goblins, one of which had a gun. That's no easy feat.
She kind of like sulks a bit. She's like, I ran. My horse is fast. Faster than those fuckers. Dead now.
It's
Dead
harder
or
to be
shot in
alive.
the ass. You got shot in the ass. by a fucking goblin with a fucking gun. Who gives a goblin a gun?
Do we give her a chance for revenge though?
Yeah. Would you be interested if we got revenge for you?
I'm going
no.
home.
Let her try.
Yeah.
No. I'm going home. I'm on the next boat home to Pohei tomorrow.
Well, if you change your mind, there's we may have a job for you.
She's like she kind of like she's just like nah.
No.
I'm not going back there.
Basically, Luke has
No,
a great
not back
character
there.
stance.
Luke
Yeah.
wrote a character who's got one arm and one leg, so couldn't really do anything.
I'm sorry, I
Excuse
thought it was
me,
being called.
have you heard about Oscar?
I have heard about Oscar, yeah. He used to ride around on my character because he couldn't walk.
Yeah. All we need to do is, instead of going after the goblins, we spend this session looking for a gargoyle that we can animate.
Okay. So yeah, do you guys have more? Do you need any more information from her? Or
Man, seems like she's told us all she knows.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time.
she's like,
Okay.
I have some line.
I'll just put the bottle down on the table.
Good choice. She likes you now. She's like, yeah, and she starts drinking away.
Well, I'll stand up and give myself like a little bow and be like, I hope we meet again someday.
Will I ever? Hello.
Hi.
That game never gets old.
I just white at the back of the pub, like, hi.
Cool. So, you head back and join up as a full group again.
Yeah, as we get back, I'll say, I thought I talked to you about using this magic stuff.
Magics? Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, to Jack.
I can't hear because there's somebody else's voice going over at the same time from the background.
Ah!
We'll just wait for him, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, God, we'll wait for Chris.
God damn it.
Chris. More important. Chris. Pay attention to
Mute
us.
button.
That too.
Mute button.
Mute!
Chris.
Jesus Christ!
Chris. Nope, never mind. I thought you got it. Chris.
Sorry,
No problem, buddy.
someone
You
came
got
into
it.
the room.
I got
Yeah,
it.
there's a mute button on Team.
Yeah, there's a mute button.
Okay. I was saying to Jack as we got back as a group, I thought we talked about this magic stuff.
Wait, talked about magic stuff?
And
that.
Yes.
If you find it intrusive, then I apologize.
I'll let it go this time.
Cool. Shake on it.
Okay. Then we would say.
To be fair,
everything's
I will make it clear as well that my spells are only ever for you guys' benefit.
Yeah, obvious.
I didn't think it was so bad.
Do you remember that one time when there was all the cultists and the masks and the blood all over the floor, and I saved you all from 7 damage each?
I don't remember that.
That was like the first session. We can talk about it whilst Luke is gone.
I mean, I don't remember it is, and I wasn't there.
Oh no, you were getting
He's back.
banged. It's shame. Your microphone needs to go down.
No,
Yeah,
no, he's fine.
is he? What?
Yeah, he's got another microphone.
All right,
You
it was,
can't
it
see
was
it, it's not
quiet.
on
It
the
was
screen.
quiet for me. Oh yeah, it was
Microphone.
quiet. There we go. Now I can hear a bit better.
I also moved back. If I move
Oh,
forward,
there we go.
That's better. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, just making it clear with everybody that I won't use the magic to hurt them unless they're behaving detrimentally to the rest of the team.
okay. Dorhim, how do you feel about that?
Let's all be friends. We're all gonna work harder together for a
I'm
bright
just
future.
going to explain what happened in the bar and say, we're looking for some goblins, probably along the desert road.
Yeah.
Maybe someone near Woodhurst might know more because that's where the road goes out of. There might
Yeah,
be some
we-
goblin attacks.
Yeah, we should speak to hopefully along the road we'll find some like a merchant caravan or a town or a hunter
Yep.
that lives on the outskirts, something that we'll know where we can
Okay.
go find a spooky cave.
I'm just
Cool.
saying also, Jacques, Blight, they also weren't any ordinary goblins.
Yeah.
But they had some quite exquisite weapons, including a gun.
Which is spooky.
Cool.
So these guys are probably organized in some way.
Hmm.
So let's pay attention to the local flavor and see what's going on.
I agree.
So,
I just want to before I assume you're not going to leave today though, because it'll be like late afternoon now, so we don't want to go out at night.
No.
So
Cool. You could maybe make the journey to Woodhurst now, and then
Yeah.
stay overnight in your favorite place where Innkeep works, the Lion's Leg, and then make the rest of the journey tomorrow.
yeah, I want to find a debt though tonight if possible.
Oh yeah, if that's fair then. So, you guys will be staying in Marin's Eve today, and then leaving tomorrow. Cool. So let's go to there then. You'll maybe get in touch beforehand. Like you maybe got in touch earlier in the day, to say to Odette that you're coming, and then
I'll have my prestidigitation make me smell good and make sure I'm all cleaned and in my vest.
yeah. So yeah, you go towards you go up to as I said previously, she has a large estate kind of building on the outskirts of town. So she kind of she actually previously you talked to the bodyguards and then they led you up.
Yeah.
The bodyguards open the gate for you, and then she actually comes down the path and meets you halfway, and she's like,
Oh, very.
Jacques, please come in. Would you like some tea? Would you like
That'd be excellent. Thank you very much.
As she enters the door, she claps her hands. She's like, Manny, tea. He's the manservant.
I make
and
sure I wipe my feet.
Yeah. She takes you to a parlor.
Yeah.
And sits you down. And she's like, so, what can I help you with this fine day?
Well, I was wondering if you could help me examine an item I came across recently. I know somebody that might be able to. I believe it's magical in nature, but need some help discerning exactly how.
She's like, may I see it?
Of course, I'd take it out of the. I'll have it wrapped in stuff as well, so it's not immediately on show. But then I'll take the box out and hand it over.
She takes the pack and she opens it and she's like, these are exquisite. And
Really
she's
beautiful.
Yeah. I'm guessing I know you. I'm guessing you're going to keep them in order. So tarot cards have 0 to.
They
Zero
are
to a number.
systematically shuffled.
Yeah, and like she starts to really in depth look at them. Like there's some silence while tea is served, and she starts like to in depth look at them and flick through.
Yeah.
She's like she's taking her time with each one, and she gets like she's looking through quite happily.
Yeah. I'll allow her to continue. I'll just make a comment that they are certainly very beautiful.
Yeah, she does. She like she mentions every now and again like she gets like card 4, and she's like, "Ooh, I like this." Like
Yeah.
it reminds me of, and she like mentions artists and stuff like that. She's obviously she's obviously well versed in that sort of thing.
Can I do a roll check of some? Again, it's annoys me. There's no like cultural knowledge category or something.
Yeah.
Just to see if I know art or whatever else.
Like I'm like there's no real point. Like, you know, it's just I'll let you just say you do
Okay,
whatever. Like, you know, I'll let you just go with like even if it's you don't know it as a like a proper knowledge, you just like you recognize a name or two and you're like, "Oh, I've seen this painting before."
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so she gets 9 cards through and then she hands you the deck back.
Yeah.
And her interest seems to have peaked a bit, and she's like, "So, what do you what do they do? You have any idea?"
I'm afraid I know very little. I know there's some sort of magic to them.
Why?
Well, that's what the seller had said, at least.
Where did you buy them?
Traveling. It was a traveling caravan in city name. I forgot.
Woodhurst.
Woodhurst. That's it. That's where we were.
Yeah.
She had all kinds of interesting treasures on sale, and again, these pretties certainly caught my eye.
Yes, of course. So, yeah, I can definitely get these looked into. Won't cost you a penny.
Really?
Yeah. I can have them back to you by the end of the week.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Can I do a sense motive?
Yes.
I'm a little wary about handing them straight over.
Mm-hmm. She is like you maybe get it from the fact that she got like 9 cards in and stopped.
Yeah.
Card 8 was 9 cards in would be card number 8.
Right. Okay.
Because 0 is also a card, so she stops at the card which has the symbol on it.
Yeah, the interesting one.
So
okay.
while she is not saying that she recognizes it, it does seem like she might know more than she's letting on already.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, I noticed that you stopped at that one in particular there. Particularly pretty, isn't it?
She looks at you and she's like, "Yes, it's remarkable. I mean, kind of reminds me of my husband. Back in the day, we used to watch all these sort of gladiatorial combats. He you know, he was into violence. We are orcs by nature. Yeah, we come from a violent place."
I'll take a sip of my tea.
Yep.
Man, I'm trying to decide if it's a good idea to mention it or not. It's worrying. Yeah. I was like, so who do you think might be able to assist me with this?
She looks. She kind of like gives you that like oh dearie look. You know, that sort of like she's like, "Oh honey, I can't really like." She's like, my sources, I need to keep them quiet. You know.
I suppose that's a shame. I'd love to meet them and discuss further.
Well, they're not. Yeah, they're not into the art of the cards. They're into the magic of them. You know.
Well, no, exactly. I'd be interested in learning a little firsthand. You know, I like to fill in any gaps here and there as I go along.
Yeah, she just shakes her head and she's like, "My sources have to remain secretive, of course."
I'm not. I assume I can't do some sort of diplomacy or anything for this.
I can give it a diplomacy check, like, but you're gonna have to get pretty high to dissuade Odette. Best character.
She's fun.
24. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, she looks at you and goes like she says, "I guess I could arrange for meeting here."
Sounds good to me. That'd be interesting. I'm actually about to set off on a job, so I'd have to be in a couple of days if that's all right.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, we just had some treasure hunter was ambushed out of the town. Lost what they were carrying, and we've been tasked with picking up their slack.
Oh, well, I mean, must be awfully valuable if you're going after it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's certainly netting us a little bit of coin for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be too difficult. Just a careless wander and some goblins.
Yeah, she like puts a hand on your shoulder, just like, make sure you come back safe, dearie.
Oh, I wouldn't have you worry about me. Don't worry.
Okay, so now that you're meeting up
She's
with
my
this,
grandma.
she's orc granny. Okay, so now that you're able to meet with the person, you can actually take the cards back with you now. So
Yeah.
which
That's
is-
what I wanted.
yeah.
Because I was getting us back.
When you take the cards back, she kind of like she does look a little bit like
Yeah.
you win. You know, like she does look
Yeah.
like she's resigned a little, but
We respect each other. We know these things.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's one of those situations where both of you know that the other one knows, and both of you know that the other one's not like mentioning it.
Yeah. But I will mention that the tea was delicious, and she must tell me where she gets her blends.
Yeah. She like local market, you know, like farmers market in the port.
Yeah.
Comes straight from Pohei, which is our world's Japan. It's in the west.
It's got the word. It's got this little po in it. That means it's
That means it's Asian.
fantasy Asia.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
Like the panda.
Like Jack Black. Yeah.
You're not wearing little hats.
Okay, so we're gonna be like unless does anyone else have anything they want to do in Iron Eve before we bugger off? I'll take that as a no.
No.
Cool. So I guess we should go to break, and then we will meet up with the party as we are like traveling on the road.
Right.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Back in a moment then. I'm gonna have a sandwich.